Amen. Yep. So I'm going to read Numbers 1 through Numbers 13, and then yeah, go from there. So now the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, and the tabernacle of meeting, on the first day of the second month in the second year after they had come out of the land of Egypt, saying, "Take a census of all the congregation of the children of Israel, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, every male individually, for 20 years old above, from 20 years old and above, all who are able to go to war in Israel. You and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man from every tribe, each one head of his father's house. These are the names of the men who shall stand with you. From Reuben, Eliezer the son of Shadur. From Simeon, Shemuel the son of Zeredushai. Judah, Nashon the son of Amminabad. Issachar, Nathaniel the son of Zur. Zebulun, Eliab the son of Helon. From the sons of Joseph, from Ephraim, Elishama the son of Hamulud. From Manasseh, uh, Gamil, Pezra. Benjamin, Abidan the son of Gedoni. From Dan, Ahizar the son of Ammishaddai. From Asher, Pagel son of Orkan. Gad, Eliasaph the son of Duel. And from Naphtali, Ahira the son of Hanan. They were chosen from the congregation, leaders of their father's tribe, heads of the division of Israel. Then Moses and Aaron took these men who had been mentioned by name, and they assembled all together on the first day of the second month, and they recited their ancestry by families in their father's house, according to the number of names from 20 years old and above, each one individually, as the Lord commanded Moses. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. The children of Reuben, Israel's son, their genealogies by their families and by their family's house, according to the number of names, every male individually from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Reuben were 46,500. From the children of Simeon, and their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, and those who were numbered according to the number of names, every male individually was 20 years old or above, who were all able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Simeon were 59,300. From Gad, their genealogies by their families of the father's house, according to the number of names, 20 years old and above, all were able to go to war. Those were numbered of the tribe of Gad were 45,650. From Judah, their genealogies by their families in the father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Judah were 74,600. From Issachar, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Issachar were 54,400. From the children of Zebulun, their genealogies by their family's house, according to the number of names from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those were numbered in the tribe of Zebulun, 57,400. From the sons of Joseph, the children of Ephraim, their genealogy by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names for 20 years old and above, all were able to go to war. The number of the tribe of Ephraim were 40,500. From Manasseh, there was 32,200. Yeah, good morning, Eli. I had to get on early. I got a contractor coming to the house, so I'm trying to get done a little bit early today, so I'm not on here when he shows up. So, from Benjamin, were 5,400. From Dan, 62,700. Asher, 41,500. From Naphtali, 53,400. These are the ones who were numbered from Moses and Aaron, numbered with the leaders of Israel, 12 men, each one representing his father's house. So all were numbered of the children of Israel by their father's houses, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war in Israel. All who were numbered were 603,550. But the Levites were not numbered by their father's tribe. For the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Only the tribe of Levi you shall not number, nor take a census of them among the children of Israel. But you shall appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of the testimony, over all its furnishings, and over all the things that belong to it. And they shall carry the tabernacle and all its furnishing. They shall attend to it and camp around the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle is to go forward, the Levites shall take it down. When the tabernacle is to set up, the Levites shall set it up. The outsiders who come near shall be put to death. The children of Israel shall pitch their tents, everyone by his own camp, everyone by his own standard, according to their armies. But the Levites shall camp around the tabernacle of testimony, that there may be no wrath on the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep charge of the tabernacle of the testimony. Thus the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses, so they did. And then the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, every one of the children of Israel shall camp around his own standard. Besides the emblems of his father's house, they shall camp some distance from the tabernacle of meeting, on the east side, toward the rising of the sun. Those of the standard of the forces with Judah shall camp according to their armies. And Nahshon, the son of Amminadab, shall be the leader of the children of Judah. And his army was numbered at 74,600. Those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Issachar. And Nathaniel, the son of Zor, shall be the leader of the children of Issachar. And his army was numbered at 54,400. Then comes the tribe of Zebulun. Eliab, the son of Helon, shall be the leader of the children of Zebulun. And his army was numbered at 57,400. All were numbered according to the armies and the forces of Judah, 186,400. These shall break camp first. On the south side shall be the standard of the forces with Reuben, according to their armies. And the leader of the children of Reuben shall be Eleazar, the son of Shedeur. And his armies were numbered at 46,500. Those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Simeon. And the leader of the children of Simeon shall be Shelumiel, the son of Jerushadai. And his army was numbered at 59,300. Then comes the tribe of Gad, and the leader of the children of Gad shall be Elias, son of Reuel. And his army was numbered at 45,650. And all who were numbered according to their armies of the forces of Reuben, 151,450. They shall be the second to break camp. And the tabernacle of meeting shall move out with the camp of the Levites in the middle of the camps as they camp. So they shall move out, everyone in his place, by their standards. On the west side shall be the standard of the forces with Ephraim, according to their armies. And the leaders of the children of Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Amminahud. And his army was numbered at 40,500. Next to him comes the tribe of Manasseh. And the leader of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of Peduzar. And his army was numbered at 32,200. Then comes the tribe of Benjamin. And the leader of the children of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni. And his army was numbered at 35,400. All who were numbered according to the armies of the forces of Ephraim, 108,100. They shall be the third to break camp. The standard of the forces with Dan shall be the north side, according to the armies, and shall be the leaders of the children of Dan. Shall be Eleazar, the son of Ammishaddai. And his army was numbered at 62,700. Those who camp next to him shall be the tribe of Asher. And the leader of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Orchan. And his army was numbered at 41,500. Then comes the tribe of Naphtali. And the leader of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira, the son of Enan. And his army was numbered at 53,400. All who were numbered of the forces with Dan, 157,600. They shall break camp last with their standards. These are the ones who were numbered of the children of Israel by the father's house. All who were numbered according to their armies of the forces were 603,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, because the Lord commanded Moses. Thus the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So they camped their standards. So they camped by their standards. And so they broke camp, each one by his family, according to their father's house. Now, these are the records of Aaron and Moses when the Lord spoke with Moses on the Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab, the firstborn, Abihu, and Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the anointed priests, who he consecrated to minister as priests: Nadab and Abihu, who died before the Lord when they offered profane fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children. So Eleazar and Ithamar ministered as priests in the presence of Aaron, their father. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, bring the tribe of Levi near and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may serve him. And they shall attend to his needs and the needs of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of meeting, to do the work of the tabernacle. Also they shall attend to all the furnishings of the tabernacle of meeting, and to the needs of the children of Israel, to do the work of the tabernacle. Also they shall attend to all the furnishings of the tabernacle of the meeting, and to do the needs of the children of Israel, to do the work of the tabernacle. And you shall give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are given entirely to him from among the children of Israel. So you shall appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall attend to their priesthood. But the outsider who comes near shall be put to death. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, now behold, I myself have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of every firstborn who opens a womb among the children of Israel. Therefore the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. On the day that I struck all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified to myself all the firstborn of Israel, both man and beast, that they shall be mine. I am the Lord. Then the Lord commanded Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, number the children of Levi by their houses, by their families. You shall number every male from a month old and above. So Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he was commanded. These were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These are the names of Gershon by their families: Libni, Shammai. And the sons of Kohath by their families: Amram, Izhar, Hebron, Uziel. And then the sons of Merari. Man, these names are hard. Merari by their families: Milai, Mushi. These are the families of the Levites by their father's house. From Gershon came the family of the Libnites, and the families of the Shemites. These were the families of the Gershonites. Those who were numbered according to the number of all the males from a month old and above. Of those who were numbered, there were 7,500. The families of the Gershonites were to camp behind the tabernacle westward. And the leaders of the fathers of the father's house of the Gershonites was Elisaph, the son of Lael. The duties of the children of Gershon in the tabernacle of meeting included the tabernacle, the tent, and its covering, and the screen and the door of the tabernacle and the meeting, the screen of the door of the court, the hangings of the court, which are around the tabernacle and altar, and their cords, according to all the work relating to them. From Kohath came the family of the Amorites, the family of the Isharites, the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Uzzielites. These were the families of the Kohathites, according to the number of all the males from a month old and above. They were 8,600, keeping charge of the sanctuary. The families of the children of Kohath were able to camp on the south side of the tabernacle, and the leaders of the father's house of the families of the Kohathites was Elizaphan, the son of Uziel. Their duty included the ark, the tabernacle, the lampstand, and altars, and the utensils of the sanctuary, with which they ministered, the screen, and all the work relating to them. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, was to be chief over the leaders of the Levites, with oversight of those who kept charge of the sanctuary. From Merari came the family of the Mahalites, and the family of the Mushites. These were the families of Merari. And those who were numbered according to the number of all the males from the month old above were 6,200. The leader of the father's house of the families of Merari were Zuliel, the son of Abihail. These were to camp on the north side of the tabernacle, and appointed duty of the children of Merari included the boards of the tabernacle, its bars, its pillars, its sockets, its utensils, and all work relating to them, and the pillars of the court all around, with their sockets, their pegs, and their cords. Moreover, those who were to camp before the tabernacle on the east, before the tabernacle of meeting, were Moses, Aaron, and his sons, keeping charge of the sanctuary to meet the needs of the children of Israel. But the outsider who came near was to be put to death. All whom were numbered to the two of the Levites, whom Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandment of the Lord by their families, the males from the month old and above were 22,000. Then the Lord said to Moses, number all the firstborn males of the children of Israel from a month old and above, and take the number of their names. And you shall take the Levites from me. And you shall take the Levites for me. I am the Lord. Instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel and the livestock of the Levites, instead of the firstborn among the livestock of the children of Israel. So Moses numbered all the firstborn among the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded, and the firstborn males according to the number of names from a month old and above, and those who were numbered of them were 22,273. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites instead of their livestock. The Levites shall be mine, I am the Lord. And for the redemption of the 273, for the redemption of the 273 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, who are more than the number of the Levites, you shall take 5 shekels for each one individually. You shall take them in currency of the shekel of the sanctuary, the shekel of 20 gerahs. And you shall give the money with which the excess number of them is redeemed, and to Aaron and his sons. So Moses took the redemption money from those who were over and above those who were redeemed by the Levites. From the firstborn of the children of Israel, he took the money 1,356 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. And Moses gave the redemption money to Aaron and his sons, according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And then the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, take the census of the sons of Kohath from among the children of Levi, by their families, by their father's house, from 30 years old and above, even 50 years old, all who enter the service to do the work of the tabernacle of meeting. This is the service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of meeting, relating to the most holy things. When the camp prepares to journey, Aaron and his sons shall come, and they shall take down the covering, veil, and the cover of the ark of the testimony with it. Then they shall put on it a covering of badger skin, and spread over that a cloth entirely of blue, and they shall insert the poles. And on the table of the showbread they shall spread a blue cloth, and put on it the dishes, the pans, the bowls, the pitchers for pouring, and the showbread shall be on it. They shall spread over them a scarlet cloth, and cover the same with a covering of badger skins, and they shall insert its poles. They shall take a blue cloth and cover the lampstand of the light with its lamps, its wick trimmers, its trays, and its oil vessels, with which they served it. Then they shall put with it all the utensils of the covering of badger skin, and put on it the covering or carrying beam. Over the golden altar they shall spread a blue cloth and cover it with the covering of badger skins, and they shall insert its poles. Then they shall take all the utensils of service with which they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a blue cloth, cover them with a covering of badger skins, and put them on a carrying beam. Also they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth over it. They shall put on it all its implements with which they minister there, the fire pans, the forks, the shovels, the basins, and all the utensils of the altar. They shall spread on it a covering of badger skins, and insert its poles. And when Aaron and his sons have finished covering the sanctuary and all the furnishings of the sanctuary, when the camp is set to go, then the sons of Kohath shall come to carry them, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. These are the things in the tabernacle of meeting with which the sons of Kohath are to carry. The appointed duty of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, is the oil for the light, the sweet incense, the daily grain offering, the anointing oil, the oversight of the tabernacle and all that is in it, with the sanctuary and its furnishings. Then the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, do not cut off the tribe of the families of the Kohathites from among the Levites. Do not register, but do this in regard to them, that they may live and not die when they approach the most holy thing. And Aaron and his sons shall go in and appoint each of them to his service and his task. But they shall not go in to watch while the holy things are being covered, lest they die. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, also take a census of the son of Gershon by their families, by their father's house, by their families. From the 30 years old up to even 50 shall number them who all enter to perform the service to do the work of the tabernacle meeting. This is the service of the family of the Gershonites in serving and carrying. They shall carry the curtains in the tabernacle and the tabernacle of meeting with its covering. The covering of badger skin that is on it, the screen for the door of the tabernacle of the meeting, the screen for the door of the gate to the court, the hangings of the court which are around the tabernacle, the altar and their cords, all their furnishing for their service, and all that is made for these things, so they shall serve. Aaron and his sons shall assign all the service of the sons of the Gershonites, all their task and all their service, and you shall appoint to them all their task as their duty. This is the service of the families of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of meeting, and their duty shall be under the authority of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. As for the sons of Merari, you shall number them by their families, by their fathers, from 30 years old even to 50. You shall number them. Every one enters the service to do the work of the tabernacle meeting. And this is what they must carry as their service for the tabernacle meeting: the boards of the tabernacle, its bars, its pillars, its sockets, and the pillars around the court with their sockets, pegs, cords, and all their furnishings, and all their service. You shall assign to each man by the name of items he must carry. This is the service of the family of the sons of Merari, as all their service for the tabernacle of meeting under the authority of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. And Moses and Aaron and the leaders of the congregation numbered of the sons of Kohathites by their families and by their father's house, from 30 years old above to 50, everyone who entered the service to work in the tabernacle meeting. And those who were numbered by their families were 2,750. These were the ones who were numbered of the families of the Kohathites, all who might serve in the tabernacle of meeting, whom Moses and Aaron numbered according to the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. And those who were numbered of the sons of Gershon, by their families, by their father's house, from 30 years above to 50 years old, everyone who entered the service of work in the tabernacle meeting. Those who were numbered by their families, by their father's house, were 2,630. These are the ones who were numbered of the families of the sons of Gershonites, all who might serve in the tabernacle meeting, whom Moses and Aaron numbered according to the commandment of the Lord. Those of the families of the sons of Merari were numbered by their families, by their father's house, from 30 years old and above, even to 50 years old, everyone who entered the service for work in the tabernacle meeting. Those who were numbered by their families were 3,200. These are the ones who numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, whom Moses and Aaron numbered according to the word of the Lord by the hand of Moses. All who were numbered of the Levites, whom Moses, Aaron, and the leaders of Israel numbered by their families and their father's house, from 30 years old and above, even to 50 years old, everyone who came to do the work of the service and the work of bearing burdens in the tabernacle meeting. Those who were numbered were 8,580. According to the commandment of the Lord, they were numbered by the hand of Moses, each according to his service and according to his task. Thus were they numbered by him as the Lord commanded Moses. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, command the children of Israel that they may put out the camp every leper, everyone who has discharge, everyone who becomes defiled by a corpse. You shall put out both male and female. You shall put them outside the camp, and that they may not defile their camps in the midst of which I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and they put them outside the camp. As the Lord spoke to Moses, so did the children of Israel. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel. When a man or woman commits any sin that men commit in an unfaithfulness against the Lord, and that person is guilty, he shall confess the sin which he committed. He shall make restitution for his trespass in full, plus 1/5 of it, and give it to the one he has wronged. But if the man has no relative in whom restitution may be made for the wrong, the restitution for the wrong must go to the Lord for the priest, in addition to the ram of the atonement, with which atonement is made for him. Every offering of the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring of the priest, shall be his, and every man's holy things shall be his. Whatever any man gives, the priest shall be his. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, If any man's wife goes astray and behaves unfaithfully toward him, and a man lies with her carnally, and is hidden from the eyes of her husband, it is concealed that she has defiled herself, and there is no witness against her, nor was she caught. If the spirit of jealousy comes upon him, and he becomes jealous of his wife who has defiled herself, or if the spirit of jealousy comes upon him, and he becomes jealous of his wife, although she has not defiled herself, then the man shall bring his wife to the priest. He shall bring the offering required for her, 1/10 of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil on it, and put no frankincense on it, because it is a grain offering of jealousy, an offering for remembering, and for bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near, and set her before the Lord. The priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel, and take some of the dust that is on the floor of the tabernacle, and put it on the water. Then the priest shall stand the woman before the Lord, uncovering the woman's head, and put the offering for remembering on her hands, which is a grain offering of jealousy. And the priest shall have his hand in the bitter water that brings a curse. And the priest shall put in her under oath, and say, If no man has lain with you, and you have not gone astray in uncleanness while under your husband's authority, be free from this bitter water that brings a curse. But if you have gone astray while you're under a husband's authority, you have defiled yourself, and some man of other than your husband has lain with you. Then the priest shall put the woman under the oath of the curse, and she shall say to the woman, The Lord made you a curse and an oath among your people, when the Lord makes your thigh rot and your belly swell. And may this water that causes the curse to go into your stomach, and make your belly swell and your thigh rot. Then the woman shall say, Amen, so be it. So then the priest shall write the curses in a book, and he shall scrape them off in the bitter water. And he shall make the woman drink the bitter water, and brings a curse, and the water brings a curse shall enter her to become bitter. Then the priest shall take the grain offering of jealousy from the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before the Lord, and bring it to the altar. And the priest shall take a handful of the offering as its memorial portion, burn it on the altar, and afterward make the woman drink the water. When he had made her drink the water, then it shall be, if she has not defiled herself and behaved unfaithfully toward her husband, that the water that bring a curse will enter her and become bitter water, and her belly will swell. Or if she has, her thigh will rot, and the woman will become a curse among her people. But if the woman has not defiled herself, is clean, then she shall be free and may conceive children. This is the law of jealousy. When a wife, while under her husband's authority, goes astray and defiles herself. So when the spirit of jealousy comes upon a man, and he becomes jealous of his wife, then he shall stand the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall execute all this law upon her. Then the man shall be free from iniquity, but that the woman shall bear her guilt. I feel like the Bible app. Chapter 6. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, when either a man or woman consecrates an offering, to take the vow of a Nazirite to separate himself of the Lord, he shall separate himself from the wine and similar drink. He shall drink neither vinegar made from wine nor vinegar made from similar drink. Neither shall he drink any grape juice, nor eat any fresh grapes or raisins. All these days of his separation he shall eat nothing that is produced by the grapevine, from the seed to skin. All the days of the vow of separation, no razor shall come upon his head, until the days are fulfilled for which he has separated himself to the Lord. He shall be holy. Then he shall let the locks of his head grow. Then the days that he separates himself to the Lord, he shall not go near a dead body. He shall not make himself unclean, even for his father or his mother, or his brother or his sister, when they die, because his separation to God is on his head. All the days of his separation he shall be holy to the Lord. And if anyone dies very suddenly beside him, and he defiles his consecrated head, he shall shave his head on the day of his cleansing, and on the 7th day he shall shave it. Then on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtle doves and 2 young pigeons to the priest, to the door of the tabernacle meeting. And the priest shall offer one as a sin offering, and the other as a burnt offering, and make atonement for him, because he has sinned in regard to the corpse. And he shall sanctify his head the same day. He shall consecrate to the Lord the days of his separation, and bring a male lamb in his first year as a trespass offering. But the former days shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. Now this is the law of the Nazirite. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought to the door of the tabernacle of meeting, and he shall present his offering to the Lord, one male lamb in the first year without blemish as a burnt offering, one ewe lamb in its first year without blemish as a sin offering, one ram without blemish as a peace offering, a casket of unleavened bread cakes of fine flour mixed with oil, unleavened wafers anointed with oil, and their grain offering with their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them before the Lord as and offer his sin offering and his burnt offering. And he shall bring the ram as a sacrifice of peace offering to the Lord, when the basket of unleavened bread with the priest shall offer its grain, offering its drink offering. Then the Nazarite shall shave his consecrated head at the door of the tabernacle of the meeting, and he shall take the hair from his consecrated head and put it on the fire, which is under the sacrifice of peace offering. And the priest shall take one boiled shoulder of the ram and one unleavened cake from the basket of the one unleavened wafer, and put them upon the heads of the Nazarite, after he has shaved his consecrated hair. And the priest shall wave them as a wave offering before the Lord. They are holy for the priest, together with the breast of the wave offering and the thigh of the heave offering, after the Nazarite may drink the wine. This is the law of the Nazarite, who vows to the Lord the offering for his separation. Besides that, whatever else his hand is able to provide, according to the vow which he takes, so he must do according to the law of separation. And the priest spoke to Moses, saying, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to Aaron and his sons, saying, this is the way you shall bless the children of Israel. Say to them, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. So they shall put my name on the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Now it came to pass, when Moses had finished setting up the tabernacle, that he anointed it, and he consecrated it, and all its furnishings, and the altar, and all its utensils. So he anointed them and consecrated them. Then the leaders of Israel and the heads of their father's house, who were the leaders of the tribes over those who were numbered, made an offering. They brought their offering before the Lord, 6 covered carts, 12 oxen, a cart for every 2 of the leaders, for each one of the ox. And they presented them before the tabernacle. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, accept these from men, that they may be used for doing the work of the tabernacle of meeting, and you shall give them to the Levites, to every man according to his service. So Moses took the carts and the oxen and gave them to the Levites. 2 carts and 4 oxen he gave to the sons of Gershon according to their service, and 4 carts and 8 oxen he gave to the sons of Merari according to their service, under the authority of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. But the sons of Kohath he gave none, because there was a service of holy things which they carried on their shoulders. Now the leaders offered the dedication offering for the altar when it was anointed. So the leaders offered their offering before the altar. For the Lord said to Moses, they shall offer the offering 1 leader each day for the dedication of the altar. And the one who offered his offering on the first day was Nahashon, the son of Amminadab, from the tribe of Judah. His offering was 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, and 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in its first year as a burnt offering. 1 kid of the goats as a sin offering. And for the sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 ram, 5 male goats, and 5 lambs in their first year. This was an offering of Nahashon, the son of Amminadab. On the second day of Nathaniel, the son of Zor, leader of Issachar, presented an offering. For his offering, he offered 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, and 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in its first year as a burnt offering. 1 kid of the goats as a skin offering, and as the sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs in its first year. This was the offering of Nathaniel, the son of Zor. On the third day, Eliab, the son of Helon, the leader of the children of Zebulun, presented an offering. His offering was 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour with oil as a grain offering. 1 pan of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in its first year in a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats as a sin offering, and for the sacrifice of the peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs in their first year. This was the offering of Eliab the son of Helon. On the 4th day of Eleazar the son of Shedeur, the leader of the children of Reuben, presented an offering. His offering was 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed as a grain offering. 1 gold pan, 10 shekels full of incense, 1 bull, 1 ram, 1 male in his first year as a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats as a sin offering, and the sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 ram, 5 male goats, 5 lambs in the first year. This is the offering of Eleazar the son of Shedeur. On the 5th day, Shilomil the son of Jerushadai, the leader of the children of Simeon, presented an offering. His offering was 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, and 1 silver bowl 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in the first year as a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats as a sin offering, and as a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 lambs in the first year. This was the offering of Shemuel, the son of Zurishaddai. On the 6th day of Eliasaph, the son of Duel, the leader of the children of Gad, presented an offering. His, you'll never guess, it was 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 bowl 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour. See, when I read this, I'm going to be honest. I'm like, Lord, why didn't you just put this as these all offered the same offering? 1 gold pan full of incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in his first year as a burnt offering, 1 kid of their goats as a sin offering, as a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 lambs in the first year. This was the offering of Eliasaph, the son of Duel. On the 7th day of Elishama, the son of Ammihud, the leader of the children of Ephraim, presented an offering. His offering was 1 silver platter, which weight was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl, 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in the first year of the burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats as a sin offering, and as a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 lambs in the first year. This was offering of Elishama, the son of Ammihud. On the 8th day of Gamaliel, the son of Peruzada, the leader of the children of Manasseh, presented an offering. His offering was 1 silver platter, which weight was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in the first year as a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats as a sin offering, and a sacrifice peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 lambs in the first year. This was the offering of Gamil, the son of Peduzur. On the 9th day, Abidan, the son of Gidoni, the leader of the children of Benjamin, presented an offering. His offering was 1 silver platter, the weight which 130 shekels, and 1 silver bowl 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 bull, 1 ram, 1 male goat in the first year as a burnt offering. The kid of goats is a sin offering, and as a sacrifice and the peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 1 male goat, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs in the first year. And the offering was Bedan, the son of Gideoni. And then the 10th day, Ahizar, the son of Ammishaddai. The leader of the children of Dan presented an offering. His offering was 1 silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb in its first year as a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats as a sin offering, as the sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 lambs in the first year. This was the offering of Ahizar, the son of Ammishaddai. These guys really would not like me. This isn't Leviticus, Eli. This is Numbers. These names are tough, man. On the seventh day of these guys probably wouldn't like me very much if they heard me reading their names, so I'm doing my best. On the 11th day of Pegiel, the son of Orchan, the leader of the children of Asher, presented an offering. His offering was one silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, of one silver bowl of 7 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mixed with oil as a grain offering. One gold pan, 10 shekels full of incense. One bull, one ram, one male lamb in the first year of the burnt offering. On one kid of the goats of the sin offering. And a sacrifice peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 ram, 5 male goats, 5 lambs in the first year. This was the offering of Pegiel and Orchan. On the 12th day, Ahir, the son of Enan, the leader of the children of Naphtali, presented an offering. His offering was one silver platter, the weight of which was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mixed with oil as a grain offering. One gold pan of 10 shekels full of incense. One young bull, one ram, one male lamb in its first year as a burnt offering. And as the sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs in the first year. This was the offering of Ahir, the son of Eden. This was a dedication offering from the altar, from the leaders of Israel, when it was anointed. 12 silver platters, 12 silver bowls, 12 gold pans. Each silver platter weighed 130 shekels. Each bowl 70 shekels. All the silver of the vessels weighed 2,400 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. The 12 gold pans full of incense weighed 10 shekels apiece, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. The gold pans weighed 120 shekels. And the oxen for the burnt offering were 12 young bulls. The rams 12, the male lambs in the first year 12, and their grain offering, and the kids of the goats, the sin offering was 12. And all the oxen in the sanctuary, the peace offering, were 24 bulls. The rams 60, the male goats 60, the lambs in their first year was 60. And the dedication offering from the altar, it was anointed. After it was anointed. Now when Moses went into the tabernacle of meeting to speak with him, he heard the voice of one speaking to him above the mercy seat that was on the ark of the testimony from between the 2 cherubim, and he spoke to them. This is giving me Leviticus triggers. Leviticus is the law, man. Leviticus is different. Kind of goes through and does a little bit similar. Numbers, the first part of Numbers is pretty tough. I'm not going to lie to you. Sorry, I'm freezing. I forgot to turn the air conditioner up this morning, and it just won't turn off. So I'll text from Nancy. She'll turn it down. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and say to him, when you arrange the lamps, and the 7 lamps shall give the light in front of the lampstand. And Aaron did so. He arranged the lamps to face forward, or face toward the front of the lampstand, as the Lord commanded Moses. Now this workmanship of the lampstand was hammered gold. From its shaft to its flower it was hammered work, according to the pattern with which the Lord had shown Moses. So he made the lampstand. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Take the Levites among the children of Israel and cleanse them ceremonially. Thus you shall speak to them and cleanse them. Sprinkle water of purification on them, and let them shave all their body, and let them wash their clothes so they make themselves clean. Then let them take a young bull with its grain offering of fine flour mixed with oil, and you shall take another young bull as a sin offering, and you shall bring the Levites before the tabernacle of meeting, and you shall gather together the whole congregation of the children of Israel. So you shall bring the Levites before the Lord, and the children of Israel shall lay their hands on the Levites. And Aaron shall offer the Levites before the Lord like a wave offering from the children of Israel, that they may perform the work of the Lord. Then the Levites shall lay down their hands on the heads of the young bulls, and you shall offer one as a sin offering and the other as a burnt offering to the Lord, to make atonement for the Levites. And you shall stand the Levites before Aaron and his sons, and then offer them like a wave offering to the Lord. Thus you shall separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. After the Levites shall go into service the tabernacle of meeting, so you shall cleanse them and offer them like a wave offering. For they are wholly given to me from among the children of Israel. I have taken them for myself instead of all who are open to the womb and the firstborn of the children of Israel. For all the firstborn among the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast. On the day that I struck all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them myself. I have taken the Levites instead of all their firstborn of the children of Israel. And I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and his sons from among the children of Israel. to do the work for the children of Israel in the tabernacle meeting, and to make atonement for the children of Israel, that there may be no plague among the children of Israel when the children of Israel come near the sanctuary. Thus Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levites according to all the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites. So the children of Israel did to them. And the Levites purified themselves and washed their clothes. Then Aaron presented them like a wave offering before the Lord. And Aaron made atonement for them and cleansed them. After the Levites went in to do their work in the tabernacle meeting before Aaron and his sons, the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so they did to them. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, this is what pertains to the Levites. From 25 years old and above, one may enter to perform the service in the work of the tabernacle meeting. At the age of 50, they must cease performing this work and shall work no more. They may minister with their brethren in the tabernacle meeting to attend to needs, but they themselves shall do no work. Thus, you shall do to the Levites regarding their duties. Now the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the second year. And after they had come out of the land of Egypt, saying, let the children of Israel keep the Passover at its appointed time. On the 14th day of this month at the twilight, you shall keep it at its appointed time. According to all its rites and ceremonies, you shall keep it. So Moses told the children of Israel that they should keep the Passover. And they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month at twilight in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so the children of Israel did. Now there were certain men who were defiled by a human corpse, so they did not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and Aaron that day. That those men said, we became defiled by a human corpse. Why are we kept from presenting the offering to the Lord for his appointed time to the children of Israel? And Moses said to them, stand still, and that I may hear what the Lord will command concerning you. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel. If any one of your posterity is unclean because of a corpse, or is far away on a journey, he may still keep the Lord's Passover. On the 14th day of the second month at twilight, they may keep it. They shall eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it until morning, nor break one of its bones. According to all the ordinances of the Passover, they shall keep it. But the man who is clean and is not on a journey and ceases to keep the Passover, the same person shall be cut off from among his people, because he did not bring the offering to the Lord as at appointed time. That man shall bear his sin. If a stranger dwells among you and would keep the Lord's Passover, he must do according to the rite of the Passover, according to its ceremony. You shall have one ordinance, both for the stranger and the native in the land. Now, on the day that the tabernacle was raised up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, the tent of the testimony. From evening until morning, it was above the tabernacle, like an appearance of fire. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day, and appearance of fire by night. Whenever the cloud was taken up from above the tabernacle, after the children of Israel would journey, and in a place where the cloud settled, the children of Israel would pitch their tents. And the Lord, at the command of the Lord, the children of Israel would journey. At the command of the Lord, they would camp. As long as the cloud stayed above the tabernacle, they remained encamped. Even when the cloud continued many days above the tabernacle, the children of Israel kept the charge of the Lord and did not journey. So it was, when the cloud was above the tabernacle a few days, according to the command of the Lord, they would remain encamped. According to the command of the Lord, they would journey. So it was, when the cloud remained only from evening until morning. When the cloud was taken up in the morning, they would journey, whether by day or by night. Whenever the cloud was taken up, they would journey. Whether it was 2 days, a month, or a year that the cloud remained above the tabernacle, the children of Israel would remain encamped and not journey. But when it was taken up, they would journey. And the Lord commanded that they remain encamped. At the command of the Lord, they journeyed. They kept charge of the Lord and the command of the Lord by the hand of Moses. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, make 2 silver trumpets for yourself. You shall make them a hammered work. For you shall use them for calling the congregation, for directing the movement of the camps. When they blow both of them, all the congregation shall gather before you at the door of the tabernacle to meeting. But if they blow only one, the leaders of the heads of the divisions of Israel shall gather to you. When you sound the advance, the camps that lie on the east side shall begin their journey. When you sound the advance the second time, the camps that lie on the south shall begin their journey. And they shall sound the call for them to begin their journeys. And when the assembly is to be gathered together, you shall blow, but not sound the advance. The sons of Aaron the priest shall blow the trumpets, and these shall be to you as an ordinance forever throughout your generations. When you go to war in your land against the enemy who oppresses you, then you shall sound an alarm with the trumpets, and you will be remembered before the Lord your God, and you will be saved from your enemies. Also, in the day of your gladness, in your appointed feast, in the beginning of your months, you shall blow the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, and they shall be a memorial for you before God. I am the Lord your God. Depart now. Now it came to pass, as on the 20th day of the second month in the second year, that the cloud was taken up from above the tabernacle of the testimony, and the children of Israel set out from the wilderness in Sinai on their journey, when the cloud settled down in the wilderness of Paran. Boop. So they started out for the first time according to the command of the Lord by the hand of Moses. The standard of the camp of the children of Judah set out first according to the armies. Over their armies was Nashon, the son of Amminadab. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Ishkar, Nathanael, the son of Zor. Over the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon. And then the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Gershon, the sons of Merari, set out carrying the tabernacle. And the standard of the camp, Reuben set out according to their armies. And over their army was Eleazar, son of Shedor. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Simeon was Shelomiel, the son of Jerushadai. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Gad was Elisaph, the son of Duel. And the Kothanites set out carrying the holy things. The tabernacle would be prepared for their arrival. And the standard of the camp of the children of Ephraim set out according to their armies. Over the army was Elishama, the son of Ammihud. Over the army of the tribe of children of Manasseh was Gamaliel, the son of Pazudar. Over the army of the tribe of Benjamin was Abidan, the son of Gadoni. The standard of the camp of the children of Dan, the rear guard of all the camps, set out according to their armies. Over the army was Ahisiar, the son of Ammishaddai. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel, the son of Orchan. Over the army of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Ashiar, the son of Aaron. And then order of the march of the children of Israel, according to the armies, when they began their journey. Now Moses said to Hobab, the son of Reuel, and the Midianite, Moses' father-in-law, we are setting out for the place in which the Lord said, I will give to you. Come with us, and we will treat you well, for the Lord has promised good things to Israel. And he said to them, I will not go, but I will depart from my own land and to my relatives. So Moses said, please do not leave, inasmuch as you know how we are to camp in the wilderness, and you can be our eyes. And it shall be, if you go with us, indeed, it shall be that whatever good the Lord is due to us, the same will do to you. So they departed from the mountain of the Lord and journeyed on 3 days, and the ark of the covenant of the Lord 3 days' journey to search out a resting place for them. The cloud was above them. The cloud of the Lord was above them by day and went out from the camp. So it was whenever the ark set out that Moses said, rise up, O Lord, let your enemies be scattered. Let those who hate you flee before you. And when he rested, he said, return, O Lord, to the many thousands of Israel. Now when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, for the Lord heard it, and his anger was aroused. So the fire of the Lord burned among them, and it consumed some of the outskirts of the camp. Then the people cried out to Moses, and Moses prayed to the Lord, and the fire was quenched. So he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord had burned among them. Now the mixed multitude were among them yielded to the intense craving. So the children of Israel also wept again. So who will give us meat to eat? We remember the fish which we ate freely in Egypt, the cucumbers, the melons, the leeks, the onions, and the garlic. But now our whole being is dried up. There is nothing at all except this manna before our eyes. Now the manna was like a coriander seed, and its color was the color of bdellium. The people went about and gathered it, ground it in on a millstones, or beat it and cooked it in the pans and made cakes of it. And its taste was like the taste of a pastry prepared with oil. And when the dew fell on the camp that in the night, the manna fell on it. Then Moses heard the people weeping throughout their families, everyone at the door of his tent. And the anger of the Lord was greatly aroused. Moses also was displeased. So Moses said to the Lord, why have you afflicted your servant? Why have I not found favor in your sight, that you have laid the burden of all these people on me? Did I conceive all these people? Did I beget them? That you should say to me, carry them in your bosom, as a guardian carries a nursing child, to the land which you swore to their fathers? Where am I to get meat to keep all of these people? For they weep over me. saying, give us meat that we may eat. I'm not able to bear all these people alone because the burden is too heavy for me. If you treat me like this, please kill me here and now, if I have found favor in your sight, and do not let me see my wretchedness. So the Lord said to Moses, gather me 70 of the elders of Israel, whom you know to be elders of the people and the officers over them. Bring them to the tabernacle of meeting, that they may stand there with you, and I will come down and talk with you there. I will take the spirit that is upon you, and I will put the same upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with you, and you will not bear it yourself alone. Then you shall say to the people, consecrate yourselves for tomorrow, and you shall eat meat. For you have wept in the hearing of the Lord, saying, who will give us meat to eat? For it was with us in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give you meat, and you shall eat. You shall eat not 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, nor 10 days, nor 20 days, but for a whole month, until it comes out of your nostrils and becomes loathsome to you, because you have despised the Lord who is among you, and have wept before him, saying, why did we ever come out of Egypt? And Moses said, the people whom I am among are 600,000 men on foot. Yet you have said, I will give them meat, and they will eat for a whole month. Shall flocks and herds be slaughtered for them to provide enough for them? Or shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together to them to provide enough for them? And the Lord said to Moses, has the Lord's arm been shortened? Now you shall see whether what I say will happen or not. So Moses went out and told the people the words of the Lord, and he gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people and placed them around the tabernacle. Then the Lord came down in a cloud and spoke to him, and took the spirit that was upon him and placed the same upon the 70 elders. And it happened when the spirit rested upon them that they prophesied, although they never did so again. But the 2 men had remained in the camp. The name of one was Eldad, and the name of the other was Medad. And the spirit rested upon them, and now they were among those listed, but who had not gone out to the tabernacle. Yet they prophesied in the camp. And a young man ran and told Moses and said, Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp. So Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' assistant, one of his choice men, answered and said, Moses, my Lord, forbid them. Then Moses said to them, are you zealous for my sake? Oh, that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord would put his spirit upon them. And Moses returned to the camp, and he and the elders of Israel. Now a wind went out from the land, and it brought quail from the sea, and left them fluttering near the camp, about a day's journey on the side, and about a day's journey on the other side, all around the camp, about 20 cubits above the surface of the ground. And all the people stayed up all that day and night, and the next day gathered the quail. He who gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them out for themselves all around the camp. But while the meat was still between their teeth, before it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was aroused against the people. And the Lord struck the people with a very great plague. So he called the name of the place Kibroth Hattaavah, because they buried the people who were yielded to the craving. From Kibroth Hattaavah, the people moved to Hazeroth and camped in Hazeroth. I know I would like to try some. It would be cool, some food from heaven. I'm with it. I'll try it. Then Miriam and Aaron spoke to Moses, and because of the Ethiopian woman. Whoa. Let me try that again. Then Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. So they said, had the Lord indeed spoken only through Moses? Has he not spoken also through us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very humble, more than all the men who were on the face of the earth. Suddenly the Lord said to Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, come out, you 3, to the tabernacle of meeting. So the 3 came out. Then the Lord came down on a pillar of cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both went forward. And he said, hear my words. Hear now my words. Is there a prophet among you? I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak to him in a dream. Not so with my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my house. I speak with him face to face, even plainly, and not in dark sayings. And he sees the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? So the anger of the Lord was roused against them, and he departed. And when the cloud departed from above the tabernacle, suddenly Miriam became leprous, as white as snow. Then Aaron turned toward Miriam, and there she was, a leper. So Aaron said to Moses, "Oh, my Lord, please do not lay this sin on us, in which we have done foolishly, in which we have sinned. Please do not let her be as one dead, whose flesh is half consumed, when he comes out of his mother's womb." So Moses cried out to the Lord, "Please heal her, O God, I pray." Then the Lord said to Moses, "If her father had but spit in her face, would she not be shamed 7 days? Let her be shut out of the camp 7 days, and afterwards she may be received again." So Miriam was shut out of the camp 7 days, and the people did not journey till Miriam was brought in again. And afterward the people moved from Hazeroth and camped in the wilderness of Paran. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Send men to spy out the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the children of Israel. From each tribe of their fathers you shall send a man, every one a leader among them." So Moses sent them from the wilderness of Paran according to the command of the Lord. All of them men who were heads of the children of Israel. Now these were the names of the tribe: Reuben, Shema the son of Zachar, the tribe of Simeon; Shaphat the son of Hori; Judah, Caleb son of Jephunneh; Issachar, Igal the son of Joseph; Ephraim, Hoshea the son of Nun; Benjamin, Palti the son of Raphu; Zebulun, Gideon the son of Sodi; Joseph, that is the tribe of Manasseh. From the tribe of Joseph, that is from the tribe of Manasseh; Gadi the son of Susi; the tribe of Dan, Emiel the Gimeli; and the tribe of Asher, Sethur the son of Michael; Naphtali, Nahibi the son of Vofi; the tribe of Gad, Gael the son of Malchi. And these are the names of the men who Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called Hoshi the son of Nun Joshua. And then Moses sent them out to spy the land of Canaan, and said to them, "Go up this way into the south, and go up into the mountains, and see what the land is like, whether the people who dwell in it are strong, weak, or few, or many, whether the land they dwell in is good or bad, whether the cities in the habit are like camps, like strongholds, whether in the land rich or poor, whether there are forests there or not. Be of good courage, and bring some of the fruit of the land." Now this time was the season of the first ripe grapes. So they went out and spied out the land from the wilderness of Zin as far as Rehob, near the entrance of Hamath. And they went up through the south and came to Hebron. Ahaman, Sishi, Talmai, and the descendants of Anak were there. Now Hebron was built 7 years before the zone in Egypt. Then they came to the valley of Eshcol, where they cut down a branch with one cluster of grapes. They carried it between the two of them on a pole. They also brought some of the pomegranates and figs. The place was called the Valley of Eshcol because of the cluster of which the men of Israel cut down there. Then they returned from spying out of the land 40 days. And they had departed and came back to Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel in the wilderness of Paran in Kadesh. They brought back the word to them, to all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. When they told him and said, "We went to the land where you sent us. It truly flows with milk and honey, and this is its fruit. Nevertheless, the people that dwell in the land are strong. The cities are fortified and very large. And moreover, we saw the descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south. The Hittites, the Jebusites, and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell between the sea and along the banks of the Jordan." Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses, and said, "Let us go up at once and take possession, for we are able to overcome it." But the men who had gone up with him said, "We are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we." And they gave the children of Israel a bad report of the land which they had spied out. And the land through which he had gone as spies is a land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people of whom we saw in it are men of great stature. Then there we saw giants. The descendants of Anak came from the giants. We were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and we were in their sight. All right, Numbers 1 through 13. Boom. Tomorrow we'll get in and we will read we will read Numbers 14 through 26 tomorrow. So thank you for getting on. I imagine it looks like a holy croissant. Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, that's what they kind of described it as, right? So, But yeah, like I said, I'm demonstrating on as a demonstration that giving the Lord an hour a day, like literally, I'm the one day I read longer than that. I read like an hour and 15 minutes. Really, I give about 5 minutes before I get going. So it's like an hour and 3 minutes. I read 13 chapters. Giving the Lord like an hour of your day just to get in His Word. You can get the Bible read in 90 days. So that's kind of the demonstration I'm here to do. So, Father God, I just thank you for today, Lord God. I thank you for each and every person that got on, even for a second, Lord. I pray that you touch each person, Lord. I pray that your word keeps going forth, Father God. I pray that your word touches our hearts, Lord, and that it continues to transform us, Lord. That we don't just read it, even if it's just your census, Lord, going through these things, Lord. Let us take away from it what you want us to take away, Lord. Let us get new revelation for it, Lord. I thank you, Father God, for who you are, Lord. I thank you for just life. I thank you for everything that you provide and everything that you're going to continue to provide. And I thank you, Lord, for everything that you do for each and every one of us, Lord. I pray that you keep tattooing your word on our heart, Father. I love you, Lord, and I honor you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, y'all. You have a good day.